Welcome, Scorpio, to your March mid-month astrology overview. Each calendar month is not linked to one zodiac sign. The sun travels through two each month. At the heart of the month, it's coming to the end of its journey through the first, and then from the 20th of March, moving from Pisces into Aries. But that transition each month doesn't get enough attention. With this video, I'm going to help to unpack that week 3 so you can manage this complex phase the best way possible. You can relate to this in terms of your ascendant, sun, or the moon. I'll give you an outline in terms of your energy, your finances, your relationships, and your work. I'm astrologer Patrick Arundell. A very warm welcome. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so now. So at the heart of the month, there's a big cluster of energy along with the sun in the charismatic 5th house. Although the host Pisces can be sensitive and very much attuned to atmospheres and shares your water triplicity, it is an opportunity for you to showcase your talents and your flair, particularly as your ruler Mars is in residence, but very close to the retreat in Mercury. So if you are arranging some social plans, certainly possible with the 5th house, there could be some changes of plans too. This is very sparky, but also sparkly. And with Mars in a conjunction with the karmic North Node, something very symbolic could happen around your self-expression or around your romantic situation. But the sun is in the final decan of the sign of Pisces, and that's subruled by Mars. So there's a lot of thrust here this year, but also over the next 5 days before the sun enters Aries on the 20th, he is going to be forging a brilliant sextile to Uranus in your sector of relating. Therefore, the more you can be bold, the 5th house, which is a kind of Leo energy, take the initiative, have the confidence to push forwards dynamically, you could have an electric connection to someone that proves to be really exciting. Now, it might be romantic, but just as easily you could be manifesting your talents. But your other ruler of Pluto is also joined by the moon on the 15th. I think whatever is happening for you, you're going to feel it very deeply, for good or bad. But also, just to say that Jupiter, the planet of opportunity, is traveling forwards in your 9th house. But as that sun position moves forwards, that's the most exciting part of this particular chart. Now, we already have Neptune, Saturn, and Venus, along with Chiron, in the practical 6th house. So when we go through to the 20th, the sun has arrived in Aries. It's the start of the Western tropical astrological year. It's a sense of renewal, initiative, and drive. But you're being asked to look at some of the fundamentals in life, life's practicalities. And Saturn's going to ask you to do that over the next 2 years, making sure that you're organized, that you're getting enough sleep and exercise and so on. But whereas the moon was in that very dramatic, intense conjunction with Pluto, now she's in a much more tender link to Venus. That suggests if there are some details that need looking at, diplomacy can be very helpful. But remember, Mars was in that link with Mercury and the node. Now Mars is forging a stunning link to Jupiter. So if you have overcome some of the Mercury retrograde challenges, with Mercury also going direct on the 20th, you could find yourself actually really motivated and gaining traction. And what the sun is saying to you is it's important not to be put off by the reception committee of Neptune and Saturn. The first time Neptune's met the sun in Aries for 150 years and Saturn for about 28. And they could initially see you ask yourself some questions, doubt yourself, but don't. This is an opportunity to demonstrate your flair, your passion, your talent. It needs to feel right, Pluto and the moon at the start. And yes, there may be some details that could slow you down. But I think if you've really got something you're invested in with your soul energy, this is a tremendous opportunity to take it from the stage of invention and flair to something that's tangible, functional, and works. In terms of an overview for each of those areas, I feel that when it comes to your love life or social situation, this can be a very dynamic time from the 15th through to the 20th. When it comes to your work situation, it is going to be important to make sure the details are all covered. And when it comes to your energy, with the sun arriving in the sixth house, it is a reminder that taking the detail of things around being more virtuous is going to be important from the 20th onwards. Thank you so much for joining me, Scorpio. If you've yet to watch your Jupiter direct video, please click on that. If you've yet to watch your Mars in Pisces video, please click on that. You can sign up for your free daily horoscope by clicking the link beneath this video. It gets fired to your device each morning. I've written them for years. It'd be great to have your company. If you'd like to work with me one-to-one, please see my testimonials below. You can also order your personal horoscopes, totally unique to you. Great value, very accurate. 50% off Astro 26 or Draco 26 at the checkout for the Natal and Draconic versions. Draconic is Soul Karmic. All the best and goodbye.